This next actor after you've seen the beautiful work that she does in this episode. But hey, in the theme with the evening, we're just sort of going with it, right? We're not promised tomorrow, so we're gonna have today, right? So Faye Allen. Now, Faye's character, as you'll see in this episode, she plays Lily, and she's we come to learn, is a foster mother. And one of the beautiful things in the writing of the episode was to see not only how she mothers the different young women that come to pay respects, but how she starts to mother Charlie as well, which was very, very tender. But so Faye, you do a lot of work in the theater. How would you compare and contrast kind of the work that you've done in theater with the experience that you had with us on Going Home?
First of all, what a blessing to have my episode be the one that happened to relate to what was going on tonight and the connection you all made with Safety Net and Mite2Go. Those are beautiful organizations, and I feel pretty honored to be a part of that and be helping to make people more aware of that. Theater, live theater, get to be my age, and it's a little bit more difficult to memorize that many lines, at least for me. And so I think I've hit the point where it's terrifying to think of going on live, because this is pretty scary right now. and I didn't know what he was going to ask me either ahead of time, so this is like, well, I know what he's going to say.
Yeah. And I made you go last, too.
You did. Yeah. I had to follow all these beautiful people here. But no, live theater has its own joys, but on a film set, you get the chance to dig deep, and with your scene partner, you get a chance to dig deep again and again. And if you maybe don't sense it all the way the first few times, you might hit it that third time, and you can feel a connection that you're making with your scene partner. And Cynthia and I worked mostly together, and so much to work from, thank you. And the extras who played my 14 foster daughters were all in my room at the same time, and the connection that happened just in a silent moment. They just took a silent, I don't know if it made the cut off the editing floor or not, but it was a panning of all their faces, just giving me the most loving looks, and I broke down and cried. Real tears of, oh my God, this feels so real. Every single one of them is giving me so much love and saying goodbye, but saying thank you and saying I love you. I just felt it. You can feel that kind of thing happen, and when you get a chance to try again or do it again, there's always something new that's going to come that you don't expect. So then you go home and wonder which one you chose.
Exactly. Well, as you're describing that I'm thinking of the time that I spent with Travis Berry, our editor. Travis Berry, are you here? Travis Berry, give it up for Travis Berry. So Travis and I will sit and have conversations about it, and we spend more time with y'all than you did on the set. We're months in the room, and just for fun, we freeze it's 30 frames a second, right? So we freeze you with your eyes shut, tongue sticking out, just for fun, to keep us entertained, just so you know. We've seen you at your worst, okay? Just know that. But what's fun to work with Travis, who's cut many of the episodes I directed for Z Nation, and is kind of our lead editor on Going Home, and it's to craft these performances, but you give us so much. There's so much to choose from and so much to work with, and it's really fun to sit with Trav and kind of just shape it a little bit. And sometimes we got to cut time, sometimes we just really let it breathe. But the fact that you guys make it so real, you're really in those moments, you're really feeling those deep feelings and the interactions and holding the gazes, and you're making it real, and that makes it a lot easier for us, because then we can't screw it up in post. You always hear fix it in post. That's not the job on this show. It's don't goof up. they're beautiful performances. I also, before I